name is Julian DeRosie from the IIF. We're here today at Mines and Money in London. I am joined by Peter. Hi, Peter. How are you doing?
Very good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So, Peter, first of all, could you maybe, for the viewers who don't know you yet, introduce yourself and the company you're working for?
Yeah, thanks. So my name is Peter Ball. I'm Chief Executive Officer of Silver Hammer Mining. I've been in the industry for 35 years. I used to work in engineering, became a broker at RBC Dominion, eventually became an analyst at Bell Canada, and then really I'm a fifth-generation mining kid. Raised about $250 million in the mining industry, and I'm right now focused on a brownfields exploration company in Idaho and Nevada.
Well, this is an interesting CV for sure and resume. So basically, what made you go into managing Silver Hammer Company and Idaho specifically, which is obviously a great jurisdiction? Peter, an impressive resume you have there. What made you join Silver Hammer?
Yeah, well, having worked in the mineral industry for nearly 35 years, I had an opportunity to work in Argentina advancing a silver project through the resource development and through the engineering, and actually we ended up selling it. Back then in 2011, silver was $53. Today, I was recently headhunted for this company, and silver, the fundamentals are incredible. As we push forward, you're seeing the use of silver in electronics, in the use of vehicles, and specifically in solar PV cells.
Yes.
Over the next decade, consume or likely consume the entire production of all silver, which for the first year in 2022-23 has a deficit of 263 million ounces. So first of all, fundamentals look fantastic for silver. Second of all, if you're going to work anywhere in the world, you want to work in Idaho, which is number 7 by the Fraser Institute,
yes,
and Nevada is number 3. So you've got jurisdiction. The technical team, I think what people should do is look at our website, silverhammermining.com. We have, first of all, Ron Burke, ex-Senior VP of Centerra and Silver Standard. We have Don Byrak, a gentleman who helped build Coeur Mining and also AngloGold Ashanti, North America, and also Hudbay, which I worked with him years ago as an engineer. Fourthly, you've got the share structure. We're only 46 million shares outstanding, and we're advancing brownfield assets, which are assets in the shadow of a head frame with high-grade silver. So 4 or 5 of the main check marks of why I joined.
Absolutely. And then you say brownfield, you see Idaho. Can you specifically tell us where you are, who are your neighbors, and why do you why do you consider it brownfield on your side?
Yeah. So first of all, we're in the Silver Valley of Idaho, which is known to have produced and explored for 1.2 billion ounces of silver over its 100 years record. So we have the Silver Strand project, an old producing mine back from the 70s. We took a look at it. It was only mined to the 90-meter level, where most of the mines are mined down to 1,000 or 1,500 meters. Lots of upside. Also, we recently completed some geophysical work across the whole site. 15 new priority targets are looking exciting. We're going to drill that project this year. And going down to Nevada, which I used to run a gold company down there are 2 projects called Eliza and Silverton, both previous producers from 150 years ago to about 100 years ago. So Eliza is really interesting. It was 4 previous mines on the project. We own 100% of them, but it's very high-grade silver, but we've recently found high-grade copper sitting right at the same project, up to 6, 7, 8, 9% copper across a long structure. So we're going to get to look to drill that project. And then Silverton is already permitted in the Silver Alley by Tonopah. So we're also going to drill that project. Plus, with the team we have, with my operational engineering background and some of the Ron Burke, Lawrence Rolston, Don Byrak, senior level top tier explorationists, we're looking at advanced assets that have resources, but also are mine, mill, and permitted. So we're looking to add an accretive acquisition. So it's a big year on all fronts, and with the silver fundamentals, it should be a lot of fun with our guys.
Well, absolutely, for sure. You're talking a lot about the silver fundamentals for with trading at $20, $21 and so on. As you said, the two last year were that deficit of silver actually for the first time in a very, very long time. The outlook looks very promising. As you said, you need a big team, you need a qualified team. But then, can you explain us a little more again about your project? Maybe go more deeper. Do you have a resource right now in Idaho? Are you going to drill? What is going to be happening within the next 3 months?
Yeah, so we have one project in Nevada called Silverton. It's already permitted high-grade silver in the Silver Alley next to highway, about 45 minutes from Tonopah. We're going to be executing a drill program on that project. If you continue up the road to our project Eliza, we have patented land which we can drill at any time, which we will be drilling later on this summer, early fall. And we are completing a plan of operations on that project. We're also going to be doing geophysics on both projects. So a drill program at Silverton, a drill program testing underneath the old workings at Eliza, and if we go back up to Idaho, where we've already submitted the plan of operations, we've compiled all the geophysics, we've had boots on the ground, we now have a better understanding of the entire project. For the first time in 50 years, we're going to be drilling not only potentially deeper at the Silver Strand project, but also for the first time along to the northwest where we found 15 priority targets. So a drill program, 3 drill programs, and potentially an acquisition if we can find the right one.
Okay, so a lot of excitement comes for you next
year. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and then maybe lastly, if you can discuss about the share structure, cash on hand, and the last financials.
Yeah, so we are with, I think we have 46.7 million shares outstanding. We're about to look to launch a financing. We've got a lot of support from the banks and a lot of support from our current shareholder base who see a big year ahead. You know, if you're running a company in the junior market, you got to have lots of news flow. You got to have an exciting drill program. You got to be drilling projects that have the potential for a discovery, and we have one at each. Current share position is probably just over $500,000, and we'll be doing a financing in the range of maybe $2.5 to $4 million. We've got the support, and again, we're ready for all 3 projects for this year and see what happens.
So anyone who wants to have more information about Silver Hammer, where do they go find some?
So I think first of all, I try to be the most accessible and open and communicative CEO in the industry. So first of all, email me at peter@silverhammermining.com. You can phone me, 778-344-4653, or you can just go to our website, or you can contact our investor relations professional, Christina Pilon. It's on our website. I get back to everybody within 1 hour, no matter what time, unless I'm sleeping in a meeting. You need to do your due diligence. You're going to invest into an exploration company and get to know us and give us a call.
Well, this is great to hear. So, Peter, thank you very much for your time. That was a very interesting talk. In London, that was from Mines and Money. That was Julian DeRosie and Peter from the, I'm from the IIF and Peter from the Silver Mining. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Take care.